Hi everyone, I'm in Southampton. I'm visiting one of my lads, and I thought it would be perfect to just have a little look at cycling infrastructure in Southampton while I was here. So I'm on a bike. I have set a little route from here, where we are. We're close to Romsey Road, and I'm going to head towards the St Mary's Stadium. I've had a little drive round whilst I've been here and noticed that there is a fair bit of cycling infrastructure, a lot of shared paths. I've got no idea what I'm going to come up against. So let's see what's what. So I'm turning right up at the lights. This junction, it's quite close to where one of my sons lives. They've just recently redone it. I have got my navigation on. Now, is there any other cycle paths here? Have a little look. I don't think they're cycle paths. No. So we will wait till the lights change and do a turn. Where possible, I am going to use cycling infrastructure though. We will just see what's happening. So we've got this emergency service vehicle coming. Let's see how people deal with this. It's turning right. No issues with anyone, to be honest. All good. Okay, so cycling infrastructure. This is what I'm looking for. Just change up a cog on the bike. This is the Fido that I got given. I gave it to one of my sons. He does use it. It's a nice electrified bike, electrical assistance, but it's nice and light. So no problems. I am going to go ahead at the roundabout. I've got Google Maps on because I've got no idea where we're going. Just aware of the vehicle coming up behind. Take primary. We don't want any overtaking at this particular stage. There may be enough room on the roundabout for an overtake. Okay there. And get myself out. Primary. Be careful, make sure I'm seen. Red one's seen me. Happy. Mercedes was okay. And it looks as though we've got a cycling area across the other side. End of cycling route. That's not very good. That's not what I want. So I'll stay on the road for now. No bothers. It's about 25 minutes or so to get to St Mary's Stadium from where I am. This is, I think this is Romsey Road. No cycling infrastructure either side. Might try and take a few different little ways off this main road, because if it's all like this all the way in, it's not really what I want. Hang on a minute though. That is that's a toucan crossing. So is that a cycle area? Is that down to the side? Don't know. I'm still going to continue ahead for a bit. Can't see any signs. Just saying that, is that a shared path there to the right hand side? It is. Okay. But I think me at this speed, I'm better off on the road. Don't want anyone overtaking as I'm coming through the junction, so take primary. People can wait, still doing 19 miles an hour. and if they wish to go past now, they can. See the space that they give me. Pretty good. No issues with that. Happy. So the cycling infrastructure that we saw just on the opposite side there wasn't particularly good. None of these look like shared paths, so stay put on the road, eh? Said 19 miles, or sorry, 18 minutes, not miles. Where am I going? Here. I think I'm going straight on. That's all okay. My sat nav's gone a bit chaotic. So I'm going straight on. All good, ready to stop, know where that one is behind, I'm through. And that one's okay. Came past at a decent enough time. Let's get my legs working up this hill. I have got my bike on normal mode, so there is a small level of assistance to it, but not too bad. Still doing most of the work myself. Don't see the point in that. If I'm going to be turning right, why not wait? But don't make a thing of it. Just get on with your journey. Don't reprimand. So is this a shared path? To the left, why he's on it. Doesn't look that way again. I think I'm going straight. So I'm okay. What position am I going to take up? Well, people do say, and correctly so, camera's slipping a little, that you can go straight on from a left turner if you're a cyclist, but I wouldn't advise it. I'd ensure that I'm predictable and people have an idea of where I'm going all the time. So while there's no cycling infrastructure, you have to be competent and capable of riding on the road. Now, I'm not expecting everyone to be able to do this. People would struggle keeping themselves safe if they were driving on unfamiliar roads. Some people. Cycling, you are more vulnerable. So you've got to be especially aware. Just keep an eye on people to my left, and I'm happy to go back over. So even though there is a possibility, I'm just watching this one, if they come past sound, and again, I'm just staying here, making sure that it's no issue. And I'm staying in primary. Bit different now. Overtake if you wish. So yeah, be predictable when there are situations like that with road markings. At the end of the day, it's still down to the motorist to look after the more vulnerable. I'm not going to filter. So we've seen no cycling infrastructure.
I love everybody. I love you.
Thank you. You loved me. Brilliant. So traffic is a little busier. It is a Saturday. Southampton are not playing at home. Am I going to filter? Moving up there. I think I actually am. I'm going to find the time to do it. Let's pick my way through. Be careful here, people walking out. No one crossing the path and going into the garage. Now the traffic's starting to move, I'm not going to filter. So I'm always picking that pocket of space. Doesn't matter whether you're in a car, doesn't matter whether you're on a bike. Not going to filter while we move, no chance. Effectively, that's an overtaker and undertaker who go past this side. There will be chances for me to get past a little touch further up. This guy's crossing. All good. Again, no cycle infrastructure. This looked as though from where it was pretty obviously, it's one of the main roads into the centre of Southampton. Again, I'm not going to filter. I'm just aware of this one in front as well. They're on the phone. Although it is in a cradle, you're looking for those little clues to see whether people have seen you and are paying attention or not. Filter again, possibly. Quite often it's safer to filter on the opposite side. Just be careful when you do filter whether people are triggered with it. Now, this is a little better. We are okay to use the bus lane, so that's good. It's going to get this guy absolutely nowhere. Interesting. Looks as though there's a cycle area there as well. Not sure. I'm not going to filter. I'm just going to sit here in a position where I can be seen. We've got a few vehicles up here that are potentially going to come in after the bus lane ends, so I'm going to accommodate as well. Are you coming in? Thank you. Well done to the driver of the Audi. This one to the left and this you. I'm clearing. Safer for me too. Okay, tricky little situation. Just keep an eye on things now and making sure it doesn't come my way. No, it's gone the other. We're all good. Okay, interesting little situation. I use the bus lane obviously as my little piece of cycling infrastructure, but just again, just be very, very careful when you are filtering. There was all sorts going on there, and notice I just kept myself back and seen well enough. There's always a few little scenarios just like this, whether I have been seen. But it worked out well. Non-event. Unlike certain people who would just continue down the inside of the vehicle trying to move left. The Audi with the scrape down the side, not the one reversing out, the Audi with the scrape down the side was particularly good, I thought, as well. Out in primary, making sure I've been seen. No issues there. Staying in primary. Coming out again, the road, but luckily enough, we've got another bus lane. All good. I've never actually been to St Mary's. I've actually played at many football grounds, but never been down here. So where are we going at the roundabout? Looks as though I'm turning left. My sat nav's still a little bit skew-iffed. Yeah, bus driver did well. Go on. You're all right. He's appreciative of me, so I'm all right with letting them go. No issues with that. Pretty awkward with my I'm going to filter there. Just a little bit awkward with the bus, that's all. So I think my little pocket's probably now. Quality. Thank you. Is this where I turn right? I think it is. So we'll get an early right signal on. Green arrow helps. Okay, no problems. The bus parking in, yep. Stay positive until then. Okay, turn left here. What do you like? We're all good. Ah, cycling lane. Okay. Again, I've got no idea where I am, and it's not helped by my phone being on the side. It's just strange. It's not got my sat nav straight out in front of me, so I'm sort of like it's heading off to the side, but it's okay. We can deal with it. I think I'm straight on for a bit here. So what should I do with this scenario? Tell you what I'm going to do. Communicate. What am I now saying to this driver? I'm saying that I've got no interest in coming past, that they can turn first. Easy enough. This puts you at a lower risk. It's not going to save me much time by being just in front there. This vehicle can now probably turn and go through quicker and be done, and myself and the bus driver behind can just be on our way. People don't recognise flow, they just think about priority. Now, if I do get the green light for the cycle, I may very well go first. Might give cyclists a little bit of a head start here, and that's probably me not utilising that. Again, should I go past? Should I change my mind? No, I'm going to be predictable. I've made my mind up, and I'm staying. It probably will let the cyclist go for a little touch first. It's the whole idea of these lights on the left-hand side. A long wait. There we go. So it did allow the cyclist to go first. But again, I'm just being predictable. Not as heavy to get going. All good. Quite nice little bit of greenery in the middle of Southampton. Looks as though I'm turning. No, have I gone the wrong way? I think they want me to turn left here. Yeah, let's turn left. So I shall turn left. And I don't know where I'm going. Like I said, it's pretty awkward with my nav being. Is it trying to send me through there? It says cycling. Down, it's sending me down through that park. I'm going to go there. I'm going to turn right instead. So, the bus, you turning right, a signal would be okay. No, they're going ahead. They just gave way to me. Fair enough. I'm a little bit lost here now. okay. That's nice. Electric charging points for the parking. That's all right, buddy. Yeah, everyone's been good as gold. Head around to the left here, and it looks as though I'm bending round to the right in a moment, so just keeping positive. Yeah, I'm okay. All on green. Don't know where I'm going. I'm heading round to the right again, it looks that way. Now, again, pull back here, because this guy's not necessarily seeing me. That's okay. You can see the stadium out over there. There hasn't been much cycling infrastructure. And that's surprising, if I was honest. I expected there to be a little bit more. I don't know whether I've just been unlucky and picked a different route. Am I going to filter again? No, there's no advanced box. It's a good decision. Happy to mix it with the traffic. There was no sign saying I could have used that bus lane, so not going to use it. I think secondary here, but there is a bollard in the middle, just being aware of people around. Looks as though we're heading round to the right shortly. There's the stadium. So yeah, I'm going to position myself for a right turn. So, all in all, uneventful. A little disappointed with the cycling infrastructure. There's a lane to my left-hand side as I speak, but I suppose it's a little more awkward when you're coming fresh to a town or a city. You're not going to know where the cycling infrastructure is and how you can utilise it. So, not too bad. I have found the drivers to be nice, very nice in fact. They were good as gold. And had a couple of tricky scenarios and situations we made to non-events though. Let's have a little look at the ground. I am going to just turn right in here and just go and have a little walk round. In fact, I don't think I'm going to. That'll do me. So, no problems, to be honest. It's always important, as I always say, to have a good understanding of risk and where you should be riding to reduce risk. And this is the big problem that we've got with cycling in our country. I think that there's not enough dedicated cycle lanes on most roads to then keep everyone safe. So you've got to have a certain degree of skill to be able to cope with it. And that's it really. Keep safe everyone. Hopefully I'll see you next time.